Hi there, shipmates! Straw from the Valhammer here again, to give ye more tales of grimness. No, not really. It's Voyage of the Alestorm time again. How are you doing it this time, Straw? Well, I'm glad you asked that, shipmates. What we're doing today is, if you remember, remember the last one, the gang had just managed to escape the battle at Nancy's, escaped through the sewers, and now they've popped up in later, a bit further in the town, and the point of today's mission is to get from one part of the town to the other part of the town, which will then bring us onto the beach, which means we'll then have a little bit further to go, then we'll be on the ship, and then we'll be off doing other adventures and such quests of mighty pirateness. Yeah, so what I've done today is I'm using a different set of rules for today's game, just to mix it up, because that's the good thing with the systems I use at the moment, is I can just reskin the game. So whereas last time we used Rangers of Shadow Deep, today we're using the rules from Last Days of the Zombie Apocalypse, which is kind of handy because this is like the last days of the pirates' apocalypse of zombiness. So all I've done is I've written out the crew again. So now in my little book I've got the crew written up for Rangers of Shadow Deep and the crew written up for Last Days. So we're doing Last Days today. Because I wanted this mission to be kind of fraught with panic as all the zombies are lining the streets and the crew have got to try and get through the streets to get to the harbour, to get to the Alestorm and sail off. And I wanted that feel of, oh my god, there's so many zombies, how are we going to make it? So I'm using this system. It's not much different really than the other system. There's just different dice, different twerks of the rules. I could have amalgamated them all together, but I wanted this one specifically for the headshots and the noise, as you see when they start making noise with all the guns, and the zombies will start to pull in. So the table I've set up, I've used the boards from Zombicide Black Plague. You can go into the buildings in this one, but you've got to go in through the single doors that you'll see on the map I'll show you the map in a minute. So internal walls will count as the internal walls that are actually on the maps, actually drawn on, but I wanted exterior walls for the buildings so you could kind of see the claustrophobic kind of feel. So what I've done is I've printed off a whole load of cardboard walls, okay, sprayed them black on one side, stuck them onto a little, that's a base from Space Hulk, the original for the doors, and just gone boop, and I can just place it down where the walls are. Simple as. So you can go into the buildings. Now why would we want to go into the buildings? Well, purely because there are some X marks the spot treasure tokens. So obviously if we can grab the treasure tokens on the way, it could be supplies, it could be ammunition, it could be all the good stuff that you need in a zombie apocalypse. So that's that. So I'll come here, stop looking around my gaming studio. So just close tripod. So here is the table. Okay, so you can see the crew. I've split them into two different groups as they got lost in the sewers. Did they? I don't know. I'm making it as I go along. So we've got Captain Chris, Elliot, Bobo, and the rat. I think it was a rat called Sebastian. Pretty sure he was, unless I'm just imagining things. Then we've got the rest of the crew just there. So we've got Nancy, Pistol Pete, and Master Gunner Gareth, and the unknown wench who saved Gareth's life in the last mission. So she's now part of the crew. I don't quite know who she is or why she's here, but we're going to need to make up a name for her, and I can't find any other female names in the Alestorm lyrics at the moment. So anywho, so you can see we've now created it so you've got streets, because over here you've got all the zombies congregating in L streets, and that is where we need to get to. Okay, once we get to there, into that little off the table at that point, everything is good. So you can see there are these little X's in the buildings, so they count as the goods. If we can get to them, great. Now you can see, if I zoom into this one here, you can see the inner walls. So that's an inner wall, doorway, blah 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 blah. Just so you know, so that will block line of sight, etc., etc. So that's the. Oi! No, 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 no. You are not. You're not wanted in this one yet. No, not yet. Oh, don't look so sad. You get to play later when you get to attack the ship. Oh, go away. That's jump, jump. So that's the part of the town that we're trying to get through, preferably with everyone still in one piece and no zombies killing us. Let's see how that works then, shall we? Oh, with a hi hi, oh, and a hi hi hey, and all that stuff, piratey sings. The dog's barking because I'm singing. Screw the dog, it smells of wee. Pretty sure it's not an Alestorm lyric. So, here's the table. You're right up there today. Hello, all the way up there. Thought I'd put you up there so you can see where all the zombies are going to come hoarding in from. So, as I said, pirates are here, here. Exit is here. Goodies are here, 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 and here. And in cases of emergency, you will die horribly. So, I shall just grab my reference sheets for the last days. And we will begin. Now, how does this differ compared to the other game, you're asking? Well, other ways, other things, stuff to be done. So the game starts with a Menace Phase. This starts every turn. And what this does, this basically starts moving all of the zombies and any other things that need to be taken care of. So the Menace Phase starts with a resolve noise tokens. At the moment there are no noise tokens, so that's good. We're creeping along very quietly. We check for ammo. We haven't had any shots fired yet, so we've got no ammo tokens. And then it's zombie activation. Zombie activation, radiation. Now the zombies in this game move in a certain way. Now, where's me? Oh, bleeding hell, I put things down and then I can't find them. And oh, it's there. Swatty, excuse me. So, the way the zombies work in this, they're pretty slow. If they get into combat with me, it's not too much of an issue unless they start ganging up. Then it starts getting interesting. But during the zombies phase, they move. They'll fight in combat, but that's at the end of all the other combats, so don't worry about that yet. They'll spend all available movement points that they get to try and move. Now, so if the zombies are in combat, they'll stay in the combat where there's no combat going on, so that's okay. If there's living models in sight, they will move towards the living models. Well, I can already tell you there are no living models in line of sight to the zombies. If that's not the case, then the zombies will move towards the closest model that tested for a noise token. No noise tokens were tested for, again, so that's good. They will attempt to break through doors if they have to, so that's all wonderful and good, but fortunately we don't have to worry about that. If there's no such model, if none of the above things sort of make any difference, then the zombies are just idling around. They're just like meh. Just like me and Parker after a few beers kind of thing, you know, sort of mooching. So, with that said and done, it comes to the action phase. So this is where I can activate all of my bods. Now they have 6 action points each, and it costs so many action points to do so many things. So moving an inch costs you an action point. If you want to interact with something, that costs extra action points. For example, opening a door is 2 action points. Reloading a weapon, 2 action points, that kind of thing. So let's get some measurement widgets and have a little looky. So you have an action phase. Once you've done all of your movements and actions, etc., then there's a shooting phase where anyone that's got a weapon can fire if they wish to. The thing is with the solo rules for last days is depending on whether your characters are selfish, selfless, etc, etc. Depends on how they shoot. Now all of mine are selfish because they're pirates, so they will shoot no matter what, as long as there's a target. If there's a target, they're going to shoot it. And if it's a rate of fire weapon, i.e. if it has more than one shot, they will fire all of their shots because they're like that. So it's a nice little thing that they've put in for solo play, where instead of you could just sneak around quietly, if one person starts shooting, then it gets really interesting. Then there's a hand-to-hand phase, and then there's the end phase. In the end phase, it's just a quick bit of tidying up, etc. But again, in the solo rules, there is a event table which you can roll on, and all sorts of fun things begin to happen. So, with that, it's time for us to move. Now, looking here, looking there, we see him there, where's the door here? The door is here. So there's a chance we could sneak into there. However, Sebastian, the rat, has got 8 action points and a special rule of noisy. Well, he's all bones and he clatters as he runs. So what he is going to do is old Captain Chris sends Sebastian up to there, making noise. That's important, because now the zombies have heard a noise and they will all start to shuffle this way, which is handy for us because there's a door there. Is there another door in the building? No, there isn't. There's only one door. Oh shit, that's not a good thing. So you can go in, nab it, get out before the zombies get around. These are the things you have to weigh up in this game. So, with that being said and done, Captain Chris, it's 6 action points to get to the door. No, I'm going this way, I am. So, Captain Chris and his part of the crew are going to come around here, so that's his 6 action points done. Elliot is a bit of the hero. So he is running up to that door. So he'll be able to go through, or at least use the action points to open it next turn. Pistol Pete, oops, that's the only problem. I've ordered some little clips, so I can just clip the tops of these together so they shouldn't run and move about so much. So Pistol Pete is going to move around to here. And then there's Nancy, our lovely barn maiden. She may be old, but her beauty ain't fading, but her chins are certainly growing. So, because we rescued her last time, she's now part of the crew. And she is going to waddle up. Oh, wait for me, lads! To there. And, oh no, that was Bobo. That wasn't Pistol Pete. Pistol Pete's back here. So Pistol Pete is just going to come around the corner and back up. Elliot. And then Gareth, old Master Gunner. Now, if you remember, he's suffering. In the last game, he got injured, so he's taken a bad wound to his arm. So what I'm going to do in this one, I can check the rules. I've checked the rules. He's still got an injured arm, but I'm going to do it so it's going to modify his shooting skill. So he's not quite as good with his rifle, his rifle, because he's injured. So he's going to kind of get to there, and then the wench with no name, she's going to run to there. So that is the movement phase. Now it would be shooting. Now, whether I wanted them to or not, if these guys had a target up here, they would start shooting. Same with any of these. If there was targets here, they would start shooting. I have no choice in that matter. It's what they would do. They kind of revert to their own instinct of shooting first, asking questions later. So at the moment, all is quiet in the streets. We must have left all the zombies at Nancy's. So, and as usual, you'll see pictures flying up everywhere. Oh, don't breathe on the table because you suddenly have a cataclysmic event and all of these move. As I said, that's why I've just ordered some little just standees for cards in board games. Took me long enough to find the damn things. I'll just clip them on the tops. Could have done it with paper clips, but they just don't sit right and they shine. So, no hand-to-hand combat. End phase. So we finished the first turn. So I now roll a d6, add the turn number. So 1 plus 3 is 4. And if I'm correct, looking in the events table, which is in the other book, Seasons, 2 to 4 is all quiet. The dead continue their march towards you. Nothing untoward takes place. So that's good. That's all lovely. So now, swig of tea. So now it comes to turn 2. Again, we'll start with the Menace Phase. So noises, this time we have a noise. Sebastian is making noise. So what happens is we roll d6 and add how many noise counters he's got. He's got 1 noise counter. 1 plus 5 is 6. Target number for anything in this game is normally about 7. So even though it's rattling along and squeaking, making some noise, hasn't made enough to attract a zombie. Dun dun dun. That's good. Ammo checks. No ammo checks to be done. Now it's the zombie's movement. Now there's been a noise token this time, so the zombies now start to head towards the noise token. So he'll move to there. He'll come to there. Again, I'm not measuring exactly because I'm playing against myself, or with myself, and you guys are watching for the entertainment value. So closest, they're going to go this way. So, dem bones, dem dry bones. And then these ones will come down here. So see, just with one piece of noise. Now why does the rat make a noise, you ask? Because what I've done is I've used the stats. Because funny enough, in Last Days there are no creatures like undead rats. So what I'm doing is I'm using the stats for a dog companion. And dogs notoriously make noise, as I can vouch for. So they've all heard something, and they're all slowly beginning to come this way, which is not good. Because when you look at it, there's quite a few zombies there. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Why are there so many zombies, you say? Because you have roughly about 3 in the centre, and then you have 1 for each party member, and extras for the party's level. Now they're level 0, which counts as level 1, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7's 14, so there's 14 zombies. Should have probably put another couple on because of the rat, but c'est la vie. So the undead have started their march. Now it's back to us. So let's start with Elliot. So he's going to open the door for 2 action points. That will leave him 4 from the door. So 3, 4. We'll put first mate Elliot to there. Hurry, can see some treasure. Ah, bugger. Now, Pistol Pete can see. Pistol Pete's got a line of sight to the zombies. What range have he got for these guns? Right, they've got a range of 12 inches on his flintlock pistol. So it is within range. So what I might do is move a little bit closer. Yeah. So Pistol Pete is just going to move to this side here and do nothing else. So he will be shooting. Now the rat's like, no, I've done my job. He's going to come running back to there, still squeaking. Master Gunner Gareth will just move over to there and back up Pete with his shot, because they're still going to be coming round. This slot might start to come this way. Okay, then we've got Captain Chris, and he is going to go 2 inches to the door, then 2 points to open the door, so that's 4, leaving him 2 points left. So he's in here. Oi, found me some treasure and all. So he's running over to that. Bobo is He's just going to creep to here. He's not going round because I don't want that little zombie to get a line of sight. So he's just going to move to there. And then Nancy will, oh, let me stand with you with my jugs. And the wench with no name, she's just hanging around with old Gareth because, you know, he almost died trying to save her. And she's, you know, she saved him in the end. So she's kind of like, got to look after him. So that be action points phase. Now it's shooting, rootin' tootin' shooting. So Pistol Pete there gets a noise token and a shot token. It's a red one because he's going to have to reload straight away. Well, if he wants to shoot again next turn or any other turn, he's going to have to reload. That's the problem with these guns. So the range is within range. So to hit, I'm rolling a square d6 and adding Pistol Pete's firearms skill. His firearms skill is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is not enough. Oh no, hold on. Sorry. Skill of 3. Dice roll of 3. That's 6. The target is a zombie. Zombies are not known for dodging out of the way of shots. So that gives him a +1. That equals 7. 7 is a hit. So with the flintlock. Now, unlike most games where you have to then roll to wound, etc, etc, if I was shooting against normal people, it's done slightly differently. But because these are zombies, all I do is, this is the same for hand-to-hand combat, I just roll a d6, and I'm looking for 5 and 6. 5 and 6 means I've hit them in the head and they've gone down. I've rolled a 4. Pistol doesn't give any extra bonuses, so it hasn't killed it, but it's done 1 point of knockback, which means I've either like shot it in the leg or something, just slowed it down slightly so it will lose 1 action point next turn. So bugger! And then Gareth back here with his rifle, which has a longer range and does a little bit more damage, doesn't it? Well, it does if I'm shooting people. So he will make noise with the gun. Boom. He will get a shot token. No, it's got a reload of 2. So I can possibly fire another shot before I have to reload. I don't quite know why I've done that, to be brutally honest. Because it is... Yeah, let me just... Because I'm making these rules up as I go along for these weapons. Let me just change that. That flintlock rifle is going to be a reload of 1. Duh. Brace of pistols will have a reload of 2. That's better. So just flip that counter over. Right then, you zombie bugger! So he is on 3 for his skill. +1 for the zombie, so that's 4. But then I'm at -1 for my injury, so I'm on a straightforward 3. +2 is 5, not enough. So as you can see already, 1, 2, 3 noise counters. So now there's a cluster of noise here. No other shots. No hand-to-hand. End of the turn. So d6 +2. 3 and 2 is 5. So there's still nothing occurring on the event table. So now it comes back to us. Here we go again. So we now start with the Menace Phase, and we start with noises. So, Pistol Pete. Does Pistol Pete's shooting get anything else noticed? 5 + 1 is 6. No. Master Gunner Gareth. 1 + 1 is 2. So that's nothing there. And the Rat. 1 + 3 is 4. Nothing there. We know these need to reload. That's good. That's everything done. So now it's the zombies. Right, so this one is at -1, so it's only going to get 4 action points this turn. So it moves to there, and when it's activated, it loses that knockdown point. So then, oops, wrong one, stab myself. Then these ones begin to come around the corner. Uh-oh! Spaghetti-o. Oh dear. This game has suddenly taken a turn, hasn't it? Again, it's still noised this way, so they're all going to start piling over that way. Uh-oh. Here they come, shambling down the street, get the funniest looks from everyone they meet. Yeah, they're the zombies. And people say they zombie around, that's because they're zombies, you fucking idiot. So, that is the zombies done. Now it's back to us heroes. So, oh dear. Guys, I think we should run away. That actually looks quite terrifying for poor old Pistol Pete. Bobo might have to come around here and take some shots because we need to clear some areas. Right then, so now El Capitano here, old Chris, is going to move 4 to there and then pick up the goodies. Now, thing is with these is they are supply tokens, they count as heavy 2. So that means I lose 2 activation points from now on whilst I am carrying it. I've basically got a big old chest in my hands going, whoo, look what I've got. Which is all well and good until the zombies come running after you. So, that's him done. Now, Elliot, 1 inch away. Pick it up, that's 3. That'll leave him 1 inch, so we better get right back to where he is. But he's also got some goodies. Now, everybody else, reloading was 2 action points. So, Pistol P, reload, click, click, that's 2. 2! So now he is going to want 2. Let's just zoom in a bit for you, shall we? Dun 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 dun. There you go. So 2. And then yeah, back up like no. Backs up to there. Then Gareth will do the same. So 2 points. And then he is going to back up to there. And then the wench with no name will skip around to there. Now Sebastian the rat. What are you gonna do? I know. Master Gunner Gareth gives it a kick and sends it down to that alleyway there, screeching. The vague hope that we can just... Now, you've all gone, you've gone, I've got you 2 left. Nancy, I don't fancy her luck, we've got some zombies up ahead. Oh, come on laddie, we can take her with my great big heavy tankards. And your gun will be fine. Oh, women. So, Bobo will step out to there, and Nancy will where's the fucking doors up there? Oh, there's a door around there, that's good. And Nancy will scuttle dum, 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 straight across the street. So that is action points spent. Shooting! So let's start with Bobo. So he sees the zombie up there, opens fire. So he's on a skill of 3 plus 1 because the target's a zombie, so that's 4. And a 6 is a hit. So shot into the zombie. What does the shot do? Come on. It's a 2, which as we know is not enough to injure it, and a flintlock rifle does a knockback at that range. I've got to check the range for that. Is that 12? Yes it is. At that range it does 2 points of knockback. So that will slow that one down slightly. But as I said, at the moment it's still not enough to kill. However, cracking shot. Well done, fella. So in here, Pistol Pete will shoot the nearest zombie, which is the one at the front. So he gets a shot counter and a noise counter, and he opens fire. So skill is 3 plus 1 for the zombie, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So he has hit as well. What damage do you do? Come on, my man. It's a 6. Blam! Takes that zombie out, and I don't mean to dinner. Good shooting, Tex. Then Master Gunner Gareth sees Pistol Pete do it, and well, if he can do it, I can do it. But he's only on +3, remember, because of his injured arm. 3 plus 6 is a hit. Come on, and the wound is only a 3. Still, it's a 2-point knockback, which will slow the zombie down. So all in all, yeah, it's all right, I suppose. Okay, guys, you're going to have to move. Elliot, you need to get out of there, and Captain Chris, you need to get out of there as well. So, end of turn 3. That's 3, 4 on the encounter. Still nothing. What happens on the encounter, you should say? All sorts of weird and wonderful shit can happen, but I don't want any of it to, because I need to get out. So, starts with noise counters. So, we'll start here. So that's 1 plus 4 is nothing. Here, 1 plus 4 is nothing. Here, 1 plus 1 is definitely nothing. And then Sebastian, 1 plus 3 is still nothing. So it's all the shooting has not brought any other zombies or ghoulies to the table. That's all good. They've all got their reload counters, so that's done. So then it's the zombies' move. So this first one, take that counter away, he will only move 3. Same with this one, he will only move 3. And that goes. And then all the others will come slopping down the street. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. It's suddenly looking a little bit like Christmas. No, it's not. It's looking like the zombies are coming. Zombies are coming. Zombies are coming. These zombies ate my pirate ship. And a bunch of undead pricks. So one or the other. So when I'm rolling for the noise, if it makes a number of 7 or more, then it attracts the zombies, and they will come on at the closest point on the table where they can actually move on from. So if any of these make the number, zombies will be coming on here or here. And other encounters mean, for example, a load of extra zombies comes pouring out of another building or something. So it all suddenly gets a little bit, oh, shit the bed, Nelly. So, zombies are piling down that street. Those zombies are piling down that street. So, action. Oh, I've smashed the wall. Action point phase. So let's go for Captain Chris. Where's the door? The door is there. How far is that door away? That should be 4. So, the door was open because I already opened it. So I can get to the door and then 2 inches. Stand there and go, oh bugger! Oh, hell's teeth! Zombies! Oh no, I'll only be at the door because I'm carrying the heavy goods. Nancy will then go wobble, 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 wobble up the street, have a little peepsy around the corner. Bobo will reload. That's 2 points. And then he's going to go, going to move to here so I get one more shot at them. Yeah, yes. Right. So these guys really have to move. So the wench with no name will run to there. She's basically going to be dragging Gareth. They go, go, no, come my love, we can't possibly stand here. So he's going to reload. That's 2 points. He can move 4. Pistol Pete will reload. And then he will back up a little bit to there. And then Elliot comes through the door and we'll get to there. And then the rat is gonna screech, screech, come hurtling through here, making as much noise as a rat possibly could. Which, when you're a bony rat, you know. Right. That's action point spent. Now, shooting. So, Bobo is going to have his first shot. He's only got 1 shot. Oh, for automatic weapons. So 1 shot at the lead zombie. Skill of 3. Targets a zombie, so that's 4. And a roll of 1 is not enough. So, misses. Not good. Elliot. First time Elliot. Oh God, so -2 because he's carrying something as well, so he should still be there. So Elliot. Brace of pistols. Rate of fire 2, so I can have 2 shots. After every shot, it puts my target number up. So his first shot will be the closest zombie, which is that one. Skill of 3, it's a zombie, so that's 4. Plus 1 is 5, not enough. Second shot. No zombies ate my pirate ship. So he might get a chance to have another shot. And then the next one is a shot of skill of 3. Zombie 4. He's already done a shot with his rate of fire, so he's now on a 3. Plus 1 again. So he's fired 2 shots. How's his rate of fire? Reload is 2. So he will need to reload. Oopsie. Oopsie. Pistol Pete will shoot that one. So 4, 6. That's a miss as well. However, 2 shots from Elliot. So blam, blam for the noise, and 1 shot from Pistol Pete. Blam. Oh Elliot, you were doing so coolly. Now you look like you could be what we call in the trade, buggered. Come on, you zombie bastards, I'll have you all. Or probably more like, you zombies ate my pirate ship. Probably something like that. This is not going well. So that's all of the shooting. There is no hand-to-hand, so that's the end of turn 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 on the encounter table is something. Right, now normally it would be a car alarm going off, which would make a lot of noise in a certain point. There are no car alarms in this one, funny enough, so do not treat the roll as 8. So, 8 is that body is moving. Randomly select 1 unsecured supply token and place a zombie in contact with it. The supply token will now move with that zombie and not be dropped until it's destroyed. Ooh, so we've got 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So this one up here is in fact connected to this here zombie. And now that zombie will now start to activate, so that could try to smash through that door. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. Okay, so turn 5. And we now start with the Menace Phase. So noise tokens. 1 here. 1 plus 4 is 5, it's not enough. Sebastian, 1 plus 2 is 3, not enough. Pistol Pete, 1 plus 4 is 5, nothing. Elliot with 2 plus 1 is 3, nothing. That's good. Reload counters are all in place. Zombies move. Now, Elliot. First zombie will reach you. Now, what happens here is the zombie has a roll for its horror factor. It's got a horror factor of 3, I believe. Yep, so it's on 3, plus 3 is 6. Elliot's cool is 2, plus 6 is 8. So what can happen is I can disengage from combat if no other zombie gets to me. It costs me like 3 points to disengage, but there is a chance I can pull away. Now the second zombie, see, this is the problem, that second one will get me as well. So the next zombie has come in. So again, same thing, horror factor of 3, plus 4 is 7, and Elliot is on a 2, 4. So now he's overwhelmed, he's a bit scared, so he cannot run away from combat this turn. But the good thing is he's holding up because none of these other zombies can actually get through. Oh dear. Oh dear. Houston, we have a problem. And this lot, sprinting down here. Do-de-do. Do-de-do. Now that zombie will move to that door. Now it will have to smash through the door because they're stupid. So that'll be done in hand-to-hand combat. Oh boy. Oh shit, the bed. Oh, Elliot, Elliot, Elliot. Fear not, I can take you all. Shit, the bed. Right. Good guy's turn. And then there's Nancy, our lovely barn maiden. She may be old, but her titties ain't fading. So, 4 to get to there, and then gets to open the door, so she'll be just standing in the doorway. Which is right on a wall. That's not very well designed, is it? So she can go there. Oh, dearie dear. Well, Bobo is going to have to reload, no matter what. So that's 2. Then he'll back off as far as he can, still being able to shoot the zombie. And then Captain Chris, I can just imagine Chris at this point, huffing up his kilt and going, right, come on lads. And he goes scuttling past to there. A wench with no name is gonna she's gonna run through as well because Chris hasn't got any pistols, so she can run through to there. Sebastian, I'm pretty sure it's Sebastian. If it's not, I'm going to look like an utter dick, but if it's not, then I'm going to call it Sebastian anyway. I think Sebastian's going to be crazy and get into combat. So 6 to there, and then 2 won't get me into combat, but it'll get him there, screeching loudly, which hopefully should block it off. And then Gareth, he's going to move to there. Oh dear me. Oh dear me. So 2 points to reload. Come on Pete, what are you going to do? How much do you like Elliot? Don't answer that one. I won't let you die alone. I'll stand here and watch you die. He'll move to there. And Elliot can't reload because he's in combat. Ooh, shit. That is all the action points spent. So let's go with Pete. Pete will open fire and get a noise token. So I've got to shoot this zombie because it's not engaged. So I'm on 3 for the skill, +1 for it's a zombie target. Come on! So that's 4 + 4 is 8. I've hit that zombie. Come on, my son. Come on! 3, not enough to kill it. Pistol. Knockback 1. It's just slight. I'm just going to move that wall back a bit so I can get my chubby little fingers in there. Put that dice down. 1 point of knockback. But that is it. Ugh. Over to here. Master Gunner Gareth will shoot the near zombie, so he's on a 3 because of his injury. 3 + 3 is 6, so that's not enough. So, blam. And then Bobo will do the same. Noise counter for him. A shot token, I'll put it this side of the wall so I can see it. He's on 4, however. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that's a hit. And the wound is, come on, it's a 5. Blam. Take out. Bloom. Zombie brain matter everywhere. Okay, so now it goes to hand-to-hand combat. And I've just got to very, very quickly remind myself how hand-to-hand combat works. The damage is done exactly the same. La 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 la. It's not just a single strike. Right, you roll a dice, add the close quarter combat skill. Modifiers, defending model then rolls, does the same. Person with the highest score wins. It's either then roll damage. If it's the defender, they've managed to fend off the assailant. That's righty. That's righty, oh beloity. Right then, so the zombies always go last, so Elliot will get to attack first. Now here's a bit of clever thinking. He's going to attack this zombie, because if I attack and kill that one, this one's going to get into me or move past, so I'm just going to smash this one. So I've got a fight skill of 3 + 5 is 5, so it's 8, +1 because the target's a zombie, so that's 9. The zombie has got a fight skill of 0, so it can't beat me. It's rolled a 1 as well. So instead of now rolling for damage, I then just simply do the d6, 5, 6 again. Have I got any other weapons? I've only got a hand weapon. That hand weapon's got a lobotomizer skill of +1, so 4, 5, 6. And that's a 6. Well done, Elliot. Taking that out. And what I'm forgetting to do is that these will all give experience points to the people that took them out, which is different to the last one. So Elliot has taken 1 out, Pistol Pete has taken 1 out, and Bobo has taken 1 out. Nice fight there, Batman. But then there's no other fighting, so then it goes to the zombies. So that zombie will now fight Elliot. The zombie is on 0 + 6, so it's on 6, and Elliot is on 3, 6, which is 9. So I've managed to wait, get back. Not today, Sonny Jim. Give it a little bit of push, just kept it at arm's reach. That's a little bit better. Right, oh, and that zombie gets to fight the door. I just got to check what the door. I couldn't find this last time, and someone helpfully reminded me. There it was, doors. Door is hit automatically, has an endurance of 4 and 2 damage points. So that zombie has hit that door. And zombies have got a strength of 3, 4, 5, an endurance of 4, so it's taken 1 point of damage. So 1 more decent hit on it and the door will be destroyed. That's the end of turn 5. Just roll for the encounter, so 5 + 6 is 11. Blind Panic. Oh, here we go. Here we fucking go. So character closest to the battlefield edge. Okay, now that's going to be Pistol Pete. So I'm just going to find a counter to put on him to remind myself that he is in panic. And he has to do a special roll. I don't mean a cheese roll or anything like that. Have I got any tokens I can use for this? Oh, let's throw something like that out. He's basically going, oh, he can't handle this. Oh, no, 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 no. Balls to this. And he might, he very well might run off. Let's put, there we go, I'll just put this old Skaven, that's an old token, an old Skaven Warpstone token there. I have got panic tokens somewhere, which have been from another game, but I always keep forgetting to get them out. That's what she said. So, and now it gets even worse, because now it's noise. So, 1 here. 4 plus 1 is 5. Here, 1 plus 4 is 5. Here, 1 plus 5 is 6. Ooh. And 1 plus 4 is 5. So still, no other extra beasties turning up. So that's good. Ammo is all there to be done. Monster movie. So this zombie will move into the combat with the rat. So the zombie is on a horror rating of 3, plus 1 is 4. And Sebastian is on a cool of 4. I can run away if I wish to. This zombie will then move in as well. Horror of 3, 5, 6 and 8. And a cool of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can still run away. And then these ones. Now into here. This zombie will then move into Elliot. So the zombie's on 5, 6, 7, 8. Elliot is on 2. Elliot can't run away. Boo. That one can't actually move anywhere. So it will just bunch into there. And then these ones will just crowd in. Oh, good lord. Oh dear. Could cause injury. Could cause injury. Elliot's got this. He's got this. He's all over this like jizz over a bonnet. Right. So, hero's turn. Nancy. Yeah, get to it and pick it up. Rest of the mob. Come on, Captain Chris. You're right. Balls to this. Starting to move off. Can you see them up there? No, you can't. They're just off around the corner. Just pull back a bit so you can just see where our other heroes are. Captain Chris is literally just here on this street. Wench with no names behind him. And then both of these boys will reload, which will then leave them a move of 4. And they're backing off, holding. Oh, they're going to look cool. Yep, and yep, and yep. So that is... Meow, I shall kill you all. Meow, 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 meow. Brave heroes. And our captain who's like, nope, fuck you all. Oh, and technically he should be back a bit more because he's carrying heavy things. Ugh. Right, shooting. Well, I've got to do him to do his cool test. So it's a courage test of 10. Well, he's fucking failed that. They will make a run towards the edge of the board, leaving if possible. So he is well within range. because his move is 6. If you run, it doubles it, but you make noise. He's oh shit! I'm sure you're not a coward in real life like this, Pete, but it's like, yep, I've got this. Let me see. Oh, fuck you, I'm off. So Pete has just abandoned Elliot. Nope, fuck you, I'm off. Wow, and he was the only person that could do any shooting as well. Oh dear. Right then, hand-to-hand combat. Now, Elliot. What was that? Yeah. So, he is going to fight, it doesn't matter now, this one. So, 3, 5, and the zombie has rolled 3. So I've hit the zombie. Is that right? It's right, isn't it? Yeah, highest combat score. So what do I do wound-wise? I do a 1, even with the lobotomizer, so that's a 2, so that's still nothing. So then the rat will attack 1. It's got a hand-to-hand of 4. So that's 9 in total against the zombie's 5. And the wound is a 3, so again, doesn't kill. So, first zombie against the rat has rolled 5. Rat is on 4, plus 5 is 9, that's okay. 9, 8. 9, 9. 9, 8, because he's in multiple combat. And then the second one against him does a 1, 9 on 3, 4, so I still beat it, so that's good. Elliot. This zombie against you rolls 3, you are on 3, plus 3 is 6, minus 1 is 5, so you're okay. And the second zombie rolls a 2, and you are on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you don't get the modifier for that, it's only on the last thing. Don't worry about me, I'm muttering it myself. Elliot's still good, all good in the proverbial hood. So, new turn. That's interesting. No noise counters. Oh, hand to hand up there for that zombie. Strength 3, plus 1 is 4 is enough to destroy that door. So I'm going to move the zombie this side of that door now because it's broken through. Well, that's handy, it's got treasure. So that's the end of the turn. So it's turn 6 plus 6, motherfucker, is again 12. So it's now the next closest person to the edge. The edge, the edge, the edge. Which will be Captain Chris. Okay, Captain Chris. Please tell me you're not going to run away, because that's going to be really embarrassing. So it is our go. So we're on turn 7. Sheesh. Right, Captain Chris has got to make a roll. And he is on 4. Plus 4 is 8. So no. He's going to bugger off. He's like, no, I'm scared of everything. So he runs off. Well, at least we've got one person off with some goodies. Now, that's an interesting thing. I've got to check a rule here. Because when it gets to the end phase and you've started to lose people, you have to do a break test. So I'm now just checking. During a casualty, it must test to see if it hasn't taken any casualties though, they've just run off. So, just checking. Okay. Well, so technically, Pete's off and Captain Chris is off. Now it's up to the others to try and somehow still try and get to the ship, or at least get off. So let's go with the wench with no name. And she is now see if I run all the way up that street, it's going to make an awful lot of noise, and that will then bring this lot. No, because they'll still go to there. Oh, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for this? No, they'll then go to her because she'll be the one generating noise, whereas the rat won't. Oh, ball bags. Alright, so she's just going to move. Gareth, quick, there's a zombie up here. So she moves to there. Nancy will get just to the door there. Bobo comes around the corner. And Gareth will come around the corner. Rat is still fighting. You are still fighting. Keep him busy, boys. Keep him busy. Right, so let's go with Bobo first. He'll take a shot at the zombie. So he's on 4, 5, 6, misses. Ugh. Then Gareth, click clack, fires. Oh, he misses. Oh my God. Boys, you're crap. It's just as well you're in a pirate metal band, because if you're actual pirates, you wouldn't be very bloody good, would you? Right then, so hand-to-hand combat. Elliot is going to fight that zombie. So 3, 4, 5. The zombie rolls 5. The aggressor, as in me, always wins. So it's a 4. The bottomizer has got +1, so 4 + 1 is 5. Takes out a zombie. Well done, my son. Bop. And I'll do the other fight with the zombie here as while I'm here. So the zombie against him will roll 1, and he will then roll lots. So fended it off. Sebastian against one of the zombies. So 4 + 1 is 5. The zombie rolls 6. Oh no, he's hit Sebastian. So zombies have got a strength of 3, I believe. Yep, so 3 + 3 is 6. Endurance of... It's done 2 wounds on Sebastian. Sebastian's got 1 wound left. And then the second one against it does 4. Sebastian is now on 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. He's managed to dodge out the way of that one. Wow. So, turn 7, 8, 9. Breakout! Breakout! So, we've got a breakout. What's a breakout, you say? Well, I have to building that hasn't been entered, or that can be entered. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of them. So roll dice, -1. 1. So that room up there, that door suddenly bursts open, and we get 3 zombies come out. Damn it, Janet. I love you. So, just when we thought we was getting somewhere, we're not. So, noise counters. 1 + 6 is 7. And that's going to be there. Just so close. The Gareth is on that, plus that is nothing. Ah, shit. The boys were sewing so well. See, it's all got a pop since Captain Chris decided to play chicken shit and run off. Right then, I'll go. Right then. Right then. Right then. I'll sod this. It's time to be heroic. The girl with no name spends her entire move to get into hand-to-hand combat with that beastie. Nancy goes ching ching with the tankards and goes charging into that one. Bobo and Gareth will both reload and move forward 4 in the vague hope that will get us a line of sight to them zombies up there. I have to just have a little peepsy down at the table, which it does. That's good. That is good. Unfortunately, there is no one else to bleed and move. Do 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 do. So come take a drink and drown all your sorrows, because it's all gone shit wrong. So, shooting, it will be these boys. So, Gareth will take a shot and Bobo will take a shot. They'll both make noise. First shot at the zombie on the ground. So, we'll go with Bobo first, so he'll be on 4, plus 4 is 8. That's a hit. Roll for the wound type. The wound type is a 4. The flintlock rifle has a knockback of, at that range, 1. Slows it down though. And then Master Gunner Gareth will shoot at the same zombie and miss. Right then. Hand-to-hand combat. Oh, I forgot these ones all. These lot would have all moved up, and they would have moved, and that will go away. At least Elliot and Sebastian are doing a cracking job of holding everyone up. I'm pretty sure Chris and Captain Chris and Pistol Pete have just quickly run round to the sunken Norwegian for a quick pint. Roll, don't do that on the table, matey, not so you get clips. Right, so it's going to be hand to hand because shooting's done. So Nancy against the zombie. Nancy's on a hand to hand of 4. Plus 1 is 5. Zombie plus 1 is 6. The zombie rolls 4. So zombie has hit it with her tankards. Got a lobotomizer of 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So she doesn't hurt it. Well, she's hurt it, but not enough to worry it. I'll do this fight back while I'm here. So the zombie rolls 6. Nancy is on 4. 5, 6, 7. So she's managed to push him away with a rather ample bosom. And then the wench with no name is on 3, 5, 6. And the zombie is on 1. Roll to wound the zombie. It's a 5. This girl is a bloody hero. So she's killed that zombie. It drops that treasure. Go, girl. Sebastian against the first zombie. We're on 4 plus 6. So 10, 11 for him. The zombie can't beat that. The wound type is a 2. So nothing there. And then we'll do the 2 zombies back. So the first one is on 1. I'm on 4, so it can't beat me already. And the 3 actually. And the second one is on, again, can't beat me. This is a rat of death. Well, literally. And then up here, one of these ones would have moved in as well. So, Elliot against the first one. 4, 5, 6, 7 is on 8. The zombie's on 3, I'm on 8, I'm on 7 because, is that right? Hold on. Yeah, 7. So I've hit it for a 4. +1 for the hand weapon is 5. Takes it out. I just like fire these pistols in the first couple of turns, then flip the pistols around. He's just clubbing the living shit out of them now. And then that'll be 1 zombie to fight him back, which will roll 3. He's already on 3, 4, so he's okay. That'll be the end of that turn. And that's 7. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Blind panic. Oh, nice, Nancy. Nancy, no, 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 Nancy. No, Nancy, Nancy, no. Do not run away, Nancy. Do not run away. She probably will. So, new turn. Right. Noise, 1 + 1 is nothing. Here, 1 + 2 is nothing. That's okay. No other noise counters. Ammo counters have been placed. Good guy's turn. Okay. The wench with no name is going to pick up that treasure. Which is, it's 3. Boo. 3 to pick it up. 3. Going to leave her a move of 3. We're just going to go for it now. We just have to get someone to there. Reload. Reload. And then they'll be able to move 4. Nancy has to break combat, so that's 3. Break combat is 3. Oh, she's got to make a test first. 3. Oh, she's gone. So she breaks combat and then manages to sprint off. Not helpful, guys. You're going to bugger up the next mission. So, shooting. Again, it'll be the 2 boys up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So, Bobo, first shot will be on 4, 6 misses, and Gareth is on 3, +5 hits. A wound type is a 2. At that range, what's the range on that? That could be 6. Just short range. That's a knockback of 3. Blam, blam. Whoop. And then that would move in as well. Okay, so first zombie against... Oh, no, 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 no. This lot would have moved. This lot would have turned around because there's more noise up here than is going on here. Probably should have done that a turn or 2 ago, but balls to that. And then these ones would have done the same. Because if they can't get into the fight, they'll go try and find something else. And that one would then have moved in. Trouble is, at this point, everyone's starting to run away. I don't care. Right then, so Sebastian against the first zombie. So he's on 5, 6 and 8, 9, 10, 11. -1 will be 10. So that's a hit. The zombie can't beat that. I've got the dice on the floor. And the wound is a 2. So again, nothing. First zombie fights back. 4. Doesn't hit me. Second zombie fights. Doesn't hit me. Over to here. Elliot will hit the first zombie. Ugh, for 4. But he has hit the zombie. Come on. Oh, he's taking that one out as well. Get in, my son. He's taking him out. And then the other one will get a go. Oh, that's hit back. So that's 6. And I'm on 5, so it's hit me. Strength of 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. I have got an endurance of 3. So that's taken 2 points. Oh, I've got 1 hit point left. Ooh, Ow! Oh, get off me, you zombie prick! So 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. So another one closest to the edge, the edge. And it's gonna, oh, this could be difficult. Because I think it's either, it could be Elliot, who is on 5 and 5. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6. It's Elliot at the moment. Elliot's like, I just can't go, I just can't go on. No. Noise then. 1 plus 5 is 6, nothing. 1 plus 3 is 4, nothing. Nothing to worry about. So then it's movement of the corpuscles. Oh, it's coming to get you. 3, 5. No. Oh. Bugger. Right. So no, piss off, go away, no. 5 to there, right, so 5. This will be the last turn. Well, we're not going to be able to get to the thingy. Alright, so I start with Elliot because he's got to do a thingy test. And it is a courage test, which he can't fucking make. So 3 points to break from combat, and then the other will double, so he'll just pull back, no, and he will run off. Boom! Shooting. Okay. Gareth turns around, shoots the one that's chasing into him from behind, and he hits, and the wound type is, it's a bleeding 5. Oh, you beauty. Come on then. Blam. That's a takeout. Master Gunner Gareth finally gets a kill. And it's a shot in the dark. And that Bobo will shoot the other zombie that's running in. That's a hit as well. Come on, my son. Oh, hello. That's a takeout. Oh, great. Now you start to clear everything. Blam. Blam. And you get one of them. And you get one of them. That's all the shooting. So Sebastian first. 4, 5, 7, 10. 11, 10. Zombie hits it with a 4 so it doesn't wound it. Zombie fights. That hits. 6, 4, 5, 6. That's even, so that's okay. And the other zombie, 5. That's hit me. That's enough to take Sebastian out. But fear not, he will return in the sequel. And then it's the wench with no name for 3, 4, 5 against the zombies. 6. So it flails away, manages to push her back, and then it tries to hit her back. 6. And it's hit her. It then does its strength plus, so it's going to be 4. She has got an endurance of 3, so that'll be 1 wound through. Oh! And that is then end of the game. 12 turns, that's it. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Well, let me just wriggle the camera about so you can see me. Me, because I'm lovely. Do that there, I think. Wow. Well, that was that was a bit brutal, wasn't it? That's kind of changed what I was going to do, because the next mission would have been like a little run across the beach to the ship, but now the crew are all going to have to meet up elsewhere and get to the ship in a different manner. Ooh, well, not too sure how I'm going to do that one, but I'll look at the rules and see what it says about people running off and everything. They all sort of just meet up again later, but that's the problem when you're playing this game. You know for a fact that once you get a high enough number on the event table, 11 plus, people are going to start running away. Which is a shame, because I've missed like some treasure points. I won't get that one from what's her name, who's still there, because they don't count as having got off as such. I have got some treasure out of it, so that's okay. But you really need to move quickly, and something I keep forgetting to do is run, purely because it makes noise. I mean, you have to run in a straight line, and it doubles your move. So if I spend 5 action points, I can move 10 inches, but I make noise. Maybe it's worth doing a few more distractions. Don't know. But cracking game. But you know, these things happen. So now how's the story going to progress? What's going to happen next? We still need to get to the ship, because we can't stay here in this town because it's overrun with undead. So what's the plan going to be? I'll have to mull that one over. Might have to go right along along the beach, along the coast. Yeah, that might be a way of doing it now. So instead of getting to the exit and then just the beach and the boat, now we might have a longer stretch of coastland to have to navigate to try and get to the boat. I think that's what's going to happen. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. As usual, I certainly did, because it was fun. As usual, your photos will be up on the where will these ones be? These will be up on the Last Days Facebook page. They'll also be up on the Battlehammer Facebook page, and other odds and sods. And remember, if you did like it, the one thing you can do for me, please, is don't forget to like and subscribe. If you liked it, want to subscribe. If you don't like it and don't want to subscribe, you don't have to like and subscribe. But we would love it if you liked and subscribed. And until next time, stay away from them there zombies, because they're undead pricks. Until next time.